How's it going, collective? Confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. I gotta clump them out here. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, and your hard work is paying off. Ooh, new moon in Capricorn. This one's been coming out lately for these collective readings. The bottom of the deck, we have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. With this, nothing will come from this situation. I just feel like you're really up in your head lately. Maybe you're beating yourself up, keeping yourself down, overthinking situations, thinking that something isn't going to pan out. And it just seems like the longer you're putting yourself in that vibration, the longer it's going to take for something to come in. So do the work, put in the work, try to address where the negativity is coming in. We do have it's time to release negativity. I do feel like there's a lot of self-sabotage-y energy coming through. Let's see what this might be in relation to, shall we? My goodness. Okay, yep. Play, diversity. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are taking life way too seriously right now. I feel like it's time to get out and do some exploration, try something new. The Lost card. Let's see if I can get any clarification on this Lost card. Beginning, okay. So with the Lost and the Beginning card right next to each other, I feel like there's a lot of things in your life that are dropping off. This has been a very common theme for this collective. I just saw 222 on my timer while I was saying that. You are in a period of divine alignment. It's a lot of loss before you can get to this new beginning, and it might be really frustrating, and this might be why you're overthinking things, especially if things are presenting themselves as being chaotic right now, while everything's kind of shuffling around, the energies are settling around, and things are dropping off for you. And, you know, understandably, a very frustrating energy to deal with, especially if you can't see what's coming in, if the physical hasn't caught up energetically. I feel like energetically you're very aligned with this new beginning, but physically it's like things are feeling a bit chaotic. Let's see, what deck? I think I want to use this one. We have the Emperor sticking to the bottom of the deck. So Aries energy, Aries season might be important for this collective. Maybe you're an Aries, maybe you have Aries placement. Take it how it resonates. There is something about going out and exposing yourself to different situations though coming through here as like a little bit of advice from Spirit. All right, what does this collective need to hear? Spirit, Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are really focusing on the loss. Like it's clouding the idea that there's a new beginning opening up with how many things are being cleared out. This card landed right on top of the Lost card and the Beginning card, but it seems like the focus is on the loss right now. You're focusing a bit too much on what is falling away from your life. Eight of Pentacles. It also seems like you're focusing too much on working really hard towards something. I feel like you're putting your heart and soul into manifesting something. You're putting your energy towards something, towards this new beginning or towards shifting your circumstances. And because things aren't moving in that direction yet, you're really focusing a lot on all the things that are falling out of your life right now. So Spirit's really encouraging you to focus more on what's to come in, because things are being cleared out to make space for the things that are aligned for you right now. Oof, okay. Ooh, there's the Emperor. Yeah, some of you might have an Emperor coming towards you. Have an Emperor. Well, you know, divine masculine energy carried by this Emperor. Some of you might have an Aries coming towards you, though, is really what I meant to say. But for some of you, there's a divine masculine coming in. Don't be closed off to love right now is also coming through. This has been a pretty common theme for the collective lately as well, during my live readings at least. Allowing love into the situation. We have Ace of Cups. Peacocks might also be significant. Peacocks seem like they're making their way around into at least my attention. So assuming we're in the same collective, peacocks might be significant for you. I'm getting creativity also coming through. Like someone might be your muse. Someone might be coming along and inspiring you somehow. But there's definitely this energy of embracing love and allowing love to flow into your life, especially if you've been actively closed off to it lately. Opening your heart chakra up and allowing love to enter your life is really going to help you to get out of this pit that I feel like you're in right now. Oof. Okay. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, King of Cups. Yes, with all the cups, I might be talking to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's something here about like really building on your self-fulfillment. Maybe you have multiple opportunities or offers coming towards you at this time. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom, so definitely something new coming in. Doesn't feel like it's going to be an old person returning or someone that you've met before turning up out of the blue. It seems like you're going to be presented with possibly multiple suitors coming through. Definitely presented with a lot of opportunities, but they're really going to be fulfilling for you. Like they're going to help you to soar to new heights. I'm really keying in on the wings on this picture here, on this 9 of Cups. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Whoever's coming towards you is both emotionally mature and they're helping you to reach a point of emotional maturity. I'm getting Cancer in particular, so I might be either speaking to a Cancer or there's a Cancer that's coming through for this collective. Let's see then if we have any more advice for this collective to get out of this stagnant energy. Empress. You need to embrace being in the energy of just receiving. You have the Emperor that already came out here. This is also presenting itself as allowing the universe to provide for you, allowing the universe to provide this Emperor, this divine masculine energy. I feel like a lot of you might be in this really like hardworking mentality. This has been a very common theme for the collective for the past couple of weeks. And so now it's like you're being encouraged to really step out of that divine masculine energy and into the divine feminine a bit more, opening yourself to just receive, allowing yourself to just exist peacefully. It's funny because as I was saying that, I was getting existing peacefully amongst nature. Maybe you're being called to go take a walk or go just sit outside for a while. But there's love heading your direction. I feel like there's a lot of love. And if it's not coming externally, then it's just a lot of emotional fulfillment from the opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you. Any more advice for the collective, Spirit? Ace of Cups has come out twice now. So seriously, be open to receiving love. Especially with these cards right next to each other. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I feel like there's a divine partnership that's coming in for a lot of you. Don't be closed off to it. I feel like you're in a very closed off kind of energy because you're so focused on survival and you're so focused on just the day-to-day grind that I think a lot of you have convinced yourself that you don't have the time or energy or patience to even entertain the thought of love coming towards you. I do feel like this is going to be unexpected because it is new, but just be open. Just be open to receiving it, babe. All right? You're worthy of love. Oh, yeah, this is going to break you out of your shell. This is like, you got big changes coming towards you. Just ride the wave. Ride the wave. Any more advice for this collective to wrap up this reading? Okay. Yeah. Cut through those limiting beliefs that are holding you back right now. And embrace the change. I feel like if you don't embrace the newness and the change, even if it feels chaotic right now, just lean into it. And lean into it with that peace of mind, knowing that there are better things on the horizon. I feel like you're holding yourself back right now. You're limiting yourself. And I really don't think that you understand just how much change is coming in. For a lot of you, allowing a third party to present love to you, like an external source of love being channeled towards you, is going to help you to bring about these changes, because it's like that's almost unlocking what you need to elevate yourself into that vibration of receiving. Any more advice? Any more advice to the collective? I feel like there might be a little bit more that wants to come out. Or a lot more. Okay, these cards are falling wonky, but I'm being called to read them upright. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Moon, and we have the King of Cups. King of Cups has made an appearance yet again. There might be someone in your life who is right by your side while you're going through these changes. And if you don't see that, I do feel like you've at least got, like, I don't know, solid family, solid friends. You've got solid people, at least one solid person in your life while you're going through all of this. And you're really being called to allow them to help you at this point. Share the burden with them, even the emotional burden. It's definitely coming through as an emotional burden with this Moon card here. Share that emotional burden, because that is a sign of emotional strength when you can work through it. I feel like a lot of you are kind of fighting this energy. You're resistant. You're the type maybe to take it all on yourself and internalize. And it's like you have solid people in your life that you can rely on for a reason. Now's the time to rely on them, to depend on them, to talk to them, to be emotionally vulnerable. There is definitely the energy of allowing yourself to be vulnerable, especially with this Empress energy here, that divine feminine energy. There's no resistance there. It's just allowing things to be, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and express yourself, but also allowing things to just flow as they need to. You can't control fate, okay? Especially while things are chaotic and shaking up and things are falling out of your life. Maybe relationships are breaking off, friendships are breaking off, maybe you're switching jobs. I don't know, however this is manifesting for you right now. Definitely a focus on being vulnerable and not being afraid to ask for help, even emotionally, whether that be a friend, a therapist, what have you. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you, collective. If anyone's interested in booking a personal reading, you can do that on my website. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and don't be afraid to let love into your life in whatever form it wants to present itself, okay?